Alright, so on my last run, I was concerned that I forgot a heart again. Thankfully, it looks like that didn't happen, and I'll get to pick that up in this zone here. Um, Also, it looks like the boss is dead ahead. I think I'll go around the right side of the map first, and then come back, do a little loop underneath, up and around, just like that. How much movement will I do through this wordstone? Virtually none, which means we're taking its candle. Okay, I guess we'll go for that guy first, but holy shit, that's a lot of healing. So I gotta kill these minions and then use the Divine Oil on Big Boy. Okay, seems fair enough. 20% damage this turn. I'm not really worried about incoming damage, so seems like a fair trade, except for the fact that I think I'm gonna get out more damage by using the cards. It's not true though, because quick counter's not really gonna do anything for me here. Alright, let's start with quick attack. Just get a basic attack. Okay, not that useful. Oh, and I forgot again that I just didn't have enough energy because I have too much health. Some real first world problems going on here. So yeah, like 4 damage coming in again. Not a big worry. This guy's gonna heal. Yeah. Damage everywhere. I get a Divine Oil. Okay, I'm still not low enough to qualify for my health increase, which is unfortunate. Alright, we took him out there. Okay, so we're up at extra damage, and alright. It seems like this turn we're going for damage. Yeah. Okay. 2 feints. I don't think I've seen this one before. 2 hits for 50% damage. They both hit the same enemy. Add 1 hit for 150% damage chain. So this is good if I'm fighting one guy, or if I get lucky on a larger number of people. I don't think I really care for that. Shield Breaker. Damage plus armor reduction, that's okay. I guess it's better than Crawling Fire in a sense. Not really. Not a big fan. Gonna re-roll. Don't care about targeted block. This is kind of nice. Stun everybody is decent. Means you would only really take 1 hit. I think that stun applies right away. Defensively, it's a decent card. I don't know how much I need it again. We're gonna skip. that was the treasure enemy.
Found what was protected by when you fill.
Yeah, don't care too much about combat slots for items. I think we're just going to take the damage here. Word shards are kind of nice, but in terms of the meta currency, I don't feel that those have really been giving me that much value. Okay, so what do we got here? A respawner. Okay, these guys kind of perpetuate themselves. And, okay, he will just get in the way. I think we're going to go for these types of enemies first. Plus damage, not worth it. Don't have the low health that I would like in order to utilize something like that. Crawling fire. Attack. Quick counter for a couple hits. Okay, now we see the true damage numbers of the enemies. Counter-Strike's looking pretty good here. Still not enough to really get me to the range where I want to be. I'm going to turn on Counter-Strike, though. Storm Blades not quite putting me over the edge where I wanted to. Do I have any free attacks? No, but I can get armor exactly like this. And that will also up my damage for future turns, so. Good. I've got the health level that I was hoping for. We're gonna take out this guy next again. What am I at? 215%? Oh yeah, that's great. Small strikes. Double strike. Quick attack him. I mean, like, sure, some damage is coming in, but not really so much damage where I feel like I even need to be worried about it. I'm not even at the damage threshold that I want to be at. What are the chances I'll draw something useful? Low, but this will lower my health. Ooh. There we go. Worked out great. 75% to all damage, or to all enemies, that's okay. This seems like a good card. There's a passive that kind of just does this when you're at low health for all your attacks, which I passed on earlier in order for the low health equals armor. I don't know if I regret that or not yet. I have a feeling I might make it through this run. As in, like, I may finish the boss and hopefully the real boss. Discard your hand and deal a hit for each card discarded. Yeah, really not feeling that one. I got a lot of cash, so we'll re-roll. I hate random attack, and definitely don't want Eternal Ruin, so we're skipping. That was a waste of cash. 50 armor and 1 energy for killing somebody is kind of cool. A free duplicate, that's kind of nice. We're going to take that.
What am I doing here? Well, looking for anything that could help our village. Here, take this.
25 max HP? Yes? Oh no, that's 25 regular HP? Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted. How unfortunate. Not really the end of the world, but it's not what I wanted. Okay, so he gets stronger when you hit him. He's going to get stronger until I stun him, which makes him a good candidate. But I'll probably want to finish that guy off first. Also, this looks like it's going to be a big damage turn. Yeah, I'll probably leave that to get more damage next turn as well. Just take him out with one hit. It's pretty good in terms of efficient use of my cards. And I guess dog? Okay, so now some more significant damage coming in. I want them to lower my health. Attack, attack at the dog. And this will increase my damage for future turns, while reducing the damage I receive this turn by, you know, a decent amount. Okay, yeah, so we'll be able to finish him off, no problemo. Start with small strikes. Oh no, that won't do it. Go there. Jesus. I wasn't even at the under 25% health. Still pumped out all that damage. I really wonder about this game. I don't think that it scales well. You just, every time I've played at least, you just kind of run away with your damage versus what the enemies can dish out later in the game. Earlier on, you could struggle. You could die in like the first or the second area. But after that, it really feels like you just catapult in power compared to the enemies. I assume on the harder difficulties that changes. Alright, deep breath. The 2-turn block, which I kind of like. This is no damage, armor reduction. Not a big fan. And discard your hand, draw 5 cards. This is almost always good. We're going to take it. It's like free card selection / deck thinning. Sometimes you'll get it to combo into something like Stronghold if you want to use it, which allows you to boost your armor.
Finally, we're pretty close. Let's move, and we'll get to meet.
You walk and walk.
I promise we're actually moving. I'm a ghost. I can see such things now.
After an eternity or two, the ghost stops.
Here, dig.
After another, suddenly a hand bursts. She's mostly decomposed, though there's some rotting flesh. The corpse opens her eyes. When she's...
Gunner! You worthless scum! You disgusting, lazy bastard! How dare you leave me, you rotten!
Shut up.
The woman, clearly in shock.
I never got the courage to tell you this when I was alive. And now that I'm dead, I don't care. You treated me like a piece of horse scrap. Or worse, I did everything. You're gone. And I...
Before she has a chance...
Ha! Well, I might have exaggerated the treasure-related part of me story. Oh, come on. You saw for yourself that she was a lovely creature, wasn't she? Well, that's all I ever wanted out of me afterlife. Now I can die happy.
I just helped this guy, put the smack down on like his ex-girlfriend or something. That's what he needed to be at peace with the world. To fuck her up one last time. Okay, yeah, so we got Summoner, Healer, Hand Disruptor, and Dude who will explode on me in 2 turns. We want to kill Dude who will explode on me in 2 turns. This is known. Yeah, I'm not too worried about incoming damage, not for this turn, so I'm not going to play that card. Will, however, Berserk, draw up. Okay. So, advanced attack here. Double strike here. Quick attack, it's only... Okay, yeah, well, quick attack. Oh man, Deadly Lust would have been cool to have used earlier, but we're going to let that lapse. Okay. Ideally, I would have prioritized that Crawling Fire to start with, but there was a bunch of cards that were letting me draw more cards, which could have been more useful. So we're going to start like any good card game player and use all of the free stuff. Not really worried about the amount of damage that's incoming here. So we're going to push my hand away. Yeah, this is guaranteed to kill that guy. Then I can use my quick counters on this other guy who I want to hurt. Again, not too worried about incoming damage. This number will change from 1 damage to something higher, but not enough to really threaten my life. Yeah, I went to 7 to 8, so nothing to really be concerned about. Again, not a lot of damage incoming. Start with Crawling Fire, and the Storm. I don't think I'm going to bother with the reposition here. I would need to draw a free card in order for it to be useful, and I don't see that happening here. Okay, quick counter. This means I want to play multiple smaller attacks, but I'm down in energy, which sucks. I wish I had an offering card, but I don't. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna kill him. Yeah, useless cards, Nod Foot lets me run away, or useless items, I should say. Double block, gonna pass on it though, just because of the nature of the deck and where we're at. I think we want to keep it thin. Counter Strike, it's decent, but like it's relatively low damage. Skip. Okay, Fear. For the first 3 hits, reduce the armor of all enemies by 25%. Meh. There we go. Whenever you have less than 25% HP, duplicate every attack type card. This is a card I passed on earlier that I won't have to wonder what it was like to have not played. Since now, once I get down that low, that card is going to do so much, or that power is going to do so much work. Okay, and Maness.
I thought we made a pact, that you promised to leave us in peace. Begone, traveler.
That is some great art. She's like one of the only beautiful things that still exists in this world, even though she's probably fucked up in some serious way.
She sighs, and her face suddenly shifts into a hopeful expression. Maybe you could be of some use. Go deeper into the forest.
Oh, that's right now. I thought that was going to happen later. Okay. Okay, so this helps actually. Base damage of 14 to 7. Which gives me an idea of how much I can expect. I want to take out the guy on the left if I can, but I don't think that's in the cards. I don't have enough to be able to... Yeah. Alright, we'll draw. See what we get. I don't know what I would dig for with a reposition here. Fortify actually seems like it might be decent since there are so many attacks coming in. Now we're going to fortify and reposition just to see what comes up. Yeah, crawling fire is decent. Stronghold's actually okay too here. I think we're going to stronghold. Just to ensure I have some ongoing defenses. Okay, we're under 50% health now. No, we're not. Oh. I got this double damage here waiting for me. We're gonna draw a new hand. Okay, this is a great turn for Berserk, actually. So I'm quite glad I did that. Got the counter strike. We'll crawling fire you, double strike you, which wasn't enough to take out the guy on the end, but he's close. I'm going to take a middling amount of damage, but I'm going to get a lot of damage boost on myself in the process. Yeah, 6 times plus 3 damage is nothing to joke around about. I could double my damage if I wanted to this turn. Instead, I think I'm going to try to get low enough. Yeah, not quite low enough. But this can just take out an individual enemy. This will probably kill the others. Yeah. What a fight. Wow, that was a lot of experience. Again, I think that fight was supposed to be a lot harder. Deep wound, make an enemy for the next 2 turns, or mark an enemy. Each hit it receives while marked reduces their armor by 10 until the end of combat. You know, I have cards that are just like, reduce someone's armor by 100. Much better here. Reduce the cost of 3 cards in hand by 1. That's kind of like free mana, which I'm kind of a fan of. Stronghold I would have been for before as well. I'm going to skip. I'm not even going to bother getting a card.
After all.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want this full health. That's a waste. The gold is kind of cool. I think we'll go for experience. Hopefully I can get myself up to the 2nd mastery before we get to the boss. I don't know if that's going to really be realistic or not. Yeah, we're not going to spend a lot of time in the range of this. So we're going to take the candle. So yeah, here's the boss. Here's an enemy that goes alongside it. I'll actually stick to the left here. Oh, no. I said stick to the left here. Alright, what do we got? Tainted Force. Reduce their damage by 50% this turn, or give me a cheap card next turn. I will take the cheap card next turn. And... am I low enough? I'm not low enough. Not quite enough to kill. Okay, that was a lot more damage than I was expecting. I am astonished I didn't just straight up die. Yeah, quite astonished. I'm definitely going to need to heal here. I might even need to block here. So what do we got going on? Blood Oath. Double my damage if I use my ult, which I'm almost definitely going to have to do. Double my next attack type card, which also I'm going to need to do. Frenzy. 75% more damage. 40 armor. And the extra energy that we already know about. Okay, so I'm going to start by... Yeah, I think I want to start by Berserker. Attack. Just gained a crap ton of life, lost a whole crap ton of bonuses. Power of the Weird. Attack and draw, right? Is there anything else that I need to do before that? Nope. So attack and draw. It gets played twice? I don't think that should have happened, but it did. Okay. And let's go with Berserk, and I just do want to take damage here. Yeah, that short pause not going to be useful. I just want to take damage again, so summon the dog. I'm going to reposition because we could just end the fight here. Okay, and apparently that warranted a level up. Deal one hit for 550% damage, and then cleave. So one of the things, like, I would love if it was deal 20% of the damage dealt by this card to all other enemies. That would make cleave amazing here. But instead, it's just meh. It's not that great. The duplication really makes this look interesting, let's say. This is a one-hit 200% damage. It's all right. A little dilutey, but it's all right. And again, duplicate. I don't think we want to do that any longer. We're going to skip. Oh, great. And I got to the mastery. Whenever you kill an enemy with the ultimate ability is active, fully recharge the ultimate ability. Okay, so this is like, you just keep going ham, basically. I would be more into this if I didn't want to be at virtually no health. When it's active, all of your hits reduce enemies' armor by 50 until the end of combat. That is pretty cool, especially in a boss battle. Remorseless Assault. Whenever you use the ultimate ability, stun all enemies and draw 3 cards with their energy costs reduced by 1. This is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. I want when I use my ultimate, I use my ultimate. And this is a great way to do it. It also means that it's a get like oh crap button, right? It doesn't even say whenever I use it at like or full charge or anything. It just says when I use it, period. So I can use it at very low levels and get this massive card draw. This makes me wish that I had more cards that damaged myself, because then I could just be doing that every turn. Boom, big stun. Okay. What's up, Fat Knight?
I feel like I've smelled.
So you need to give him a lot of food, apparently.
The knight looked.
I don't have a lot of meat, but I'll give him what I got. Yeah, I guess we'll leave him. Okay. Let's keep on rolling here. I get to stun an enemy, which I'm not terribly worried about. Yeah, I might as well use this double damage here. Sure, Berserker is basically free. Well, it's literally free, actually. So I think I have something where, like, when I kill a guy, I get a thing. So I think we're gonna kill a guy. Yeah, okay, so we can take out this one. Alright, I must have been wrong about I have a thing. That lets me do something when I kill people. Jesus. I wasn't even at low health in that battle. That was just I had that much damage to deal.
You noticed the ruins of a home that was burned down.
I don't understand how that works yet. Get 200% damage this turn for free. Or 50 armor next turn. I think we all know what the answer to that question is going to be. Every time. Okay, now we can deal with these splitters. One of them's a pretty big splitter. Not really dealing a lot of damage, though. And, again, I'm not going to really get a lot out of this, but there's basically no reason not to. Okay. So if I want to do anything, maybe stun the big guy, but I think I'd rather just take the damage again. So that's gonna be the plan here. Small strikes, counter strike. What do we get out of a drop? Power of the word is perfect. Let's finish off. This guy's gonna summon or something like that. And this double strike plus cleave, I think, might take out the other two. No, not quite, but close. Yeah, again, not really much I gotta worry about here. This is more or less just keep punching him in the face. Yep, taking the damage pretty slowly here. I don't really have much AoE with this class as well. Those cleave ones are the most AoE cards that I have. Smack him, he splits. Oh, I thought that card was going to stay free. It looked like that for a second, but that would be too good. Maybe I can get a Berserk. Perfect. Counter-Strike. Yeah, these are just, small little benefits. Again, Reposition I think is an excellent card. Quite happy with it. Yeah, I'm tempted to go for the kill here. Where if I use this, I'll get double damage and I'll draw 3 cards. That'll cost 1 less energy. But I'd rather be low health. Wow. I need to stop being surprised at how well things go for me in these games sometimes.
Were already here when the first...
Yeah, I think, pray for max HP. It's gonna be great. So not quite close. Not quite at 25% HP. But I'm definitely under 50. Yeah, corpses come back. Don't need to deal with him right away, or at least I would rather not deal with him right away. I think I'm gonna pass on the Deadly Lust for now. Yeah, I don't really care for the 10 barrier either, truthfully. I'm just remembering that these guys actually do decent amounts of damage. So we are going to use the Deadly Lust. Because I think I need the health. Alright, and so again, I could use my ultimate and really power myself up here, but I think I'll be able to kill everybody I need to. Okay, so I killed somebody, so my next attack card is getting duplicated. I think that was happening in a couple of the battles. So this should get duplicated? Okay, okay. Right, and this should reduce me into the good threshold, but I think I'd rather play it safe here for now. Oh, so gotta deal with this guy.
find a group of...
Turn your deck into junk. What an awesome option. Oh wow. These are a huge selection of cards. Okay, so chain attack, we're going to pass on that. Though, like, this does have the potential for there to be a whole lot of duplication going on. 1 mana armor. Deal 3 hits, 50% damage to random enemies. Gain 5 armor for... Yeah, that's so little armor gain. 2 hits, 50% damage, all. Reduce their damage by 30%. That's decent. That mixes well with the armor path that the deck is taking. Quick attack, I'm kind of liking the look of that here. Reduce an enemy's armor by 50. Next turn, they'll heal back to full HP. Meh. Feels like it's going to get in the way more than it'll be useful. Every turn, increase my damage by 25% and lose 10 armor. That's interesting. But that can put you in a spot where the boss is just dealing so much damage and you have no way to mitigate it. Stun all enemies with no or negative armor. It's decent. 100% damage for each attack card in hand. Discard all attack cards. Ew. I would much rather play all those cards in basically any scenario. I wish I had this earlier. That's a great card. Being able to up my max HP every turn would be nice. Mark myself and an enemy this turn. Target's damage will be increased by 50% and armor reduced by 50%. That's okay. That lets me kind of squeeze out a kill on somebody. That's pretty decent for a stance card. Repeated hits. Oh yeah, I think we're going to take that. That seems pretty nice. 2 feints. Yeah, again, this you kind of need a really interesting set of circumstances for that to be useful. 1 hit for 100% damage. One additional hit for each filled bar of your word candle. It's pretty good considering I'm walking around with a lot of candles at a high level pretty much all the time. I might take that. 1 hit for 750% damage, draw 2 less cards. That could be interesting, but if you duplicate this, it's like, hey, enjoy your no card hand next turn. Man, these cards are great. Deal 1 hit for 175% damage. Damage is tripled if the enemy is stunned. That's usually not the case, though that mixes very well with the ultimate upgrade that I got, which doubles my damage and stuns all the enemies when I activate. Reduce enemy's armor by 5. Chain, no thank you. It's a very small armor reduction. 1 hit for 50% damage to all enemies. Stun all enemies. Lose 30 armor for the next 2 turns. That's actually decent. Kind of interesting, but, you know, it's got to target cards you would want to play. The investment of only 1 energy does make that not too bad, though. 1 hit for 100% damage, gain 1 block. Well, it's decent. Not really a big blocker here, though. That would be really good on some of the other warrior-style classes. A lot of these cards, actually, I think, would be better on those other classes. That's okay. 50% damage until the end of combat. That's pretty sweet. I think that might be the card. Like sometimes you just need to get your health down, and doing that while giving yourself a big bonus like that is kind of huge. Lose all energy, deal 1 hit. Damage increased by 175% for every point of energy. Okay. I would much rather just play out all the cards I'm holding, though. That's decent. That's a lot of damage. Okay. We're going to take this sacrificial dagger, though. I think. Am I able to actually select it? Seems like no. Oh my god, it added all of these cards to my deck. Oh god, what have I done? Well, it's a good thing I got all those repositions. Oh god, what have I done? I just made my deck into, like it warned me, a pile of junk. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about that. It's probably not going to happen. So this is just going to do a shit ton of damage. I think dropping that there makes sense. Okay, 20% damage this turn is not enough. Bloodlust, Crawling Fire, and Storm of Blades. I'm not low enough to get the double damage boost that I would have preferred to get here. Oh boy. Okay, okay. These guys are dealing 20% damage with an individual hit. That's huge. Okay, up my max HP. Yes, please. Thank you. This card will play twice. Excellent. Berserk. Gain 2 blocks, lose 25 armor. No, thank you. Let's... yeah. Get some return damage in. Is this going to be too much? Might be. The ability for this class that just recover health is through the roof.
Hello again.
I'm going to buy any runes where... yeah, I know I have some of a bunch of these already. I don't think I have either of those rare ones, but I do think I have a couple tiers. What I really want to do here is be able to do some combining stones. Yeah, for example, this is now just a better version of that, right? Increase your damage by 100% for the first 3 turns. Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong stone. So yeah, I have a Feo.
Hello again.
Yeah, I don't have enough of either of those to be able to really do anything with. And when I say do anything with, I'm specifically thinking about being able to combine them to break them down to get more out of them in future turns. Yeah, Sacrificial Dagger looks great here. Can I take this guy out this turn? This is the question. The answer is yes, I believe I can. Through the following series of actions. Just like that. Okay, so we've drawn a bunch of crap. Play this and then duplicate the next card played. Let's do a bunch of duplication. Apparently that's what's going on this turn. Okay, so yeah, I picked this up thinking it would be good. 2 hits. It's decent. Alright, got more merging going on again.
Welcome again.
The woman hides her hands behind her back.
Now, I have...
I think I've done this before. XP. Not quite a lot of XP, though. Alright. And, boss time. I'm just going to make sure that my items are well configured to fight the boss here. And, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut the video off here, actually. I'm going to make a video where I'm going to fight 2 bosses back to back after I complete this one. And we'll get to see what the actual final boss looks like in that video. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, let me know. Alright? Thanks.